On this strange and busy slide, we discussed one of the most distinctive teachings of Buddhism, Anatta, which can be translated from Pali as no self or no soul. In Sanskrit, the classical language of India and Hinduism, the term would be anatman. Buddhism teaches that we don't have a permanent self or soul. Instead, we consist of ever-changing skandhas, also called aggregates, bundles, or dharmas. The five skandhas are listed on the slide. One way of thinking about this difficult teaching is the imagery of an hourglass. Think of the sand in the hourglass as the continually changing skandhas. When those skandhas converge, like the sand converging in the hourglass, an individual or being is created. When that individual dies, the skandhas break apart like the sand dispersing in the hourglass. Imagine the hourglass as an extended one, representing rebirth after rebirth from the Buddhist perspective. This doesn't appear on face value to be a very attractive teaching. The notion of not having an essential self or soul that will transcend death in some form can sound depressing. But what if we think of this teaching differently? If each of us consists of five constantly changing skandhas, might that be a way of saying that we are all one? Even though I don't have a permanent separate self, there might be something more substantial when going beyond the self. Could that be why Diana Ross and the Supremes are on this slide? They sing a song called My World is Empty Without You. Buddhism has a philosophy that is largely built around the concept of emptiness, the notion that we are empty of own nature. Oh, that lady looking at herself on the slide happens to be a Buddhist nun who gives a very good discussion on anatta on her YouTube channel, The Enthusiastic Buddhist.